Welcome back. Today, we're doing a deep dive into a really specific product, the Amazon renewed Apple iPhone 13. We've gone through the sources to pull out the key info, to help you decide if this refurbished deal is actually right for you.
Right.
Because, well, it looks like a great price, powerful phone, but we found this significant gap between the policy and the reality that you really need to know about.
Exactly, yeah. It's this disconnect between what Amazon Renewed says the standards are and, frankly, the inconsistent quality that actually shows up from these third-party sellers.
Creates a lot of uncertainty.
It really does. It makes buying feel a bit risky, and that's what we need to unpack.
Okay, so let's get into it. What's the first, maybe the biggest gamble we saw with these phones? Battery health.
Oh, yeah, definitely. This is where it really feels like a battery lottery for you.
A lottery, okay.
Officially, Amazon guarantees the battery will have over 80% capacity compared to a new one. That sounds okay, right?
Sounds reasonable, yeah.
But what people are finding, what our sources show, is that many phones arrive right at 80%, sometimes even slightly below. Like 78% on a phone listed as excellent.
Oh, wow. So right on the edge or even under.
Exactly. Which means you might be looking at shelling out for a costly battery replacement much, much sooner than you'd expect.
And that kind of eats into the savings, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It really changes the value calculation.
Okay, so the battery's a gamble, but that wasn't the only, let's say, surprise we found. There was a pretty glaring factual error on the Amazon listing itself.
Yeah, this one was pretty shocking, actually. The listing for the iPhone 13 renewed states it has an A10 CPU.
The A10, but isn't the iPhone 13?
Way newer.
Yeah,
the iPhone 13 actually has the A15 Bionic chip. Much, much more powerful. We're talking a 6-core CPU, 4-core GPU, 16-core neural engine. It's not even close.
That's not just a typo then. That's significant.
It's a huge red flag. It makes you wonder about the seller's attention to detail. What else are they getting wrong if they miss the core chip?
Good point, if they miss that. Yeah. So moving on to how the phone looks, what about cosmetic condition? Amazon says no visible imperfections at arm's length. How does that play out?
Well, definition first. Arm's length is about 12 inches or 30 centimeters.
Okay.
But in reality, it's another lottery. Let's call it the condition lottery.
Right.
The application of that standard by the third-party inspectors seems very inconsistent. You might get an excellent condition phone that has scratches you can easily see during normal use, or maybe even small dents. Or sometimes you might get lucky and it looks almost brand new, better than described. It's just a real mixed bag.
So lots of inconsistency. With all this uncertainty then, what about the safety net, that 90-day guarantee Amazon offers?
It is your safety net, yes. But you need to understand what it is. It's 90 days to get a replacement or a full refund. That's the core. But crucially, these phones are not Apple certified. The inspection, the grading, it's all done by these third-party suppliers, not Apple itself.
I see. So Apple's not standing behind this specific refurbished product.
Correct. Which means that 90-day guarantee, it essentially becomes your mandatory testing period. The burden is really on you to find any faults, cosmetic or functional, within those 3 months.
So you're basically the final quality control inspector.
You absolutely are. And, think about what happens after day 90. If an issue pops up then, you're likely on your own.
Right. That's a key risk. But let's step back for a sec. Despite these renewal issues, the iPhone 13 itself, it's still a good phone, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Let's be clear on that. The iPhone 13 is really a masterclass in refinement. That A15 Bionic chip is still incredibly powerful today. Handles demanding apps, gaming, everything smoothly.
And the camera.
Excellent dual camera system, great photos, features like cinematic mode for video. It's very capable. Plus, the design is tough, durable. It's definitely not an outdated phone by any means. Still highly relevant.
Okay. So powerful device, but risky purchase process through Amazon Renewed. How does this specific deal stack up against, say, other refurbished options?
Good question. Price-wise, Amazon is competitive. Around, say, $330 for one in excellent condition.
Yeah.
And that 90-day return window is generous compared to some private sellers, maybe. But look at Apple's own certified refurbished program. It's more expensive, maybe around $449, but you get a guarantee of a brand new battery and you get a full 1-year warranty direct from Apple.
That's a big difference. New battery and longer warranty.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
And then you have places like Back Market. Their pricing is often similar to Amazon's, maybe slightly higher sometimes, but they typically offer a 1-year warranty as standard too.
Okay.
So it really raises the question for you. What do you value more? The lowest possible upfront cost with a short trial period where you do the checking, or paying a bit more for that longer-term peace of mind and potentially a guaranteed new battery.
It really boils down to risk tolerance and effort, it seems. So if we had to summarize the top things for you, the listener, to consider before clicking buy on this Amazon renewed iPhone 13.
Okay, 4 key things. 1, you're buying from an anonymous third-party seller, not from Amazon directly. That matters.
Right.
2, battery health is a gamble. That 80% plus is a minimum, not a promise of great battery life out of the box.
Got it.
3, that 90-day guarantee isn't just a warranty. It's your job to test the phone intensely during that time. Use it rigorously.
Be your own QC.
Exactly. And 4, look at the whole picture. Compare the total value price, warranty, battery condition, seller reputation against competitors like Apple Refurbished or Back Market. Don't just focus on that initial sticker price.
Okay, makes sense. So putting it all together, what's the final verdict? How does the Amazon renewed iPhone 13 score in our deep dive?
Well, overall, we landed on a 62 out of 100.
62. Okay, why so specific?
It reflects that attention, right? It's a fundamentally strong device, the iPhone 13 itself. But that score is pulled down significantly by the inconsistency, the inaccurate listing info we found, and that very short warranty period.
And what about bang for buck, potential value?
That's higher. We gave it a 7.5 out of 10.
Right.
Because if you get a good unit, if the battery's decent, if you're willing to do that quality check yourself within 90 days, then the potential value for the money is actually pretty high.
Big ifs, though.
Lots of ifs. Which leads us nicely to our final thought for you to chew on. Is that upfront cost saving you see on a renewed device always worth the sort of hidden job description that comes with it? The job of being your own quality control, your own tech investigator.
Yeah, something to really consider as you navigate the whole refurbished market. Is the deal worth the potential hassle?